Born in Africa, built for you. A new kind of money transfer for Africans worldwide. Compare rates in the app and send money home quickly and reliably. Download Nala.
For amazing rates, fast and reliable service, download and use Nala to send money to your loved ones back home. Use this code TGMUK to get a £10 credit.
Nala. Build our Africa. Twazimbe Nenala.
Looking to hire silent disco headphones at affordable prices? Then look no further. Vast Silent Disco's got you covered. Contact us on 0203 794 6905 or check our website vastsilentdisco.co.uk for more information. We beat every price on the market. Are you a registered nurse, healthcare assistant, support worker, cleaner, catering assistant, or chef manager? Vast Solutions Limited is looking all around the UK for competent candidates. Contact us on 0203 488 6183 or via WhatsApp on 07553 764 427, or you can send your CV to info@vastsolutions.co.uk. Kla Drive, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Friday on TGM Radio UK.
I'm addicted to you. A woman gets a calic billows and a collabilla walk. Cook and feel a war. But one gets a cook and feel a war.
KLA Drive, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Friday on TGM Radio UK.
DJ Ivan in the mix.
addicted to you. A woman gets a calic delusions and a collabilla walk, cook and feel a war. But one gets a cook and feel a war.
Atachikulanga kankube jinja. Atachikulanga kankube jinja. Kila bitsi zozitere.
TNS.
Abo bakila. Tenaino mukwano bamulete. Zaina sente zekabite. Atewe bigana zirayo wa ex chichate. Atachikulanga kankube jinja. Anaine embuzi bamuwente. Zijude zidola zekabite. Erowe bigana sindikira exika hey. Atachikulanga kankube jinja. Agenda nakubobogoye nendoba. Agenda nasola siti munda jendi nenumo. Yena mukwata ko mulabula. Nenaka ketoka wota zomubabula. Asala okunyemiwa toleta no sense. Mwe mumanyi kutunula mulina tendency. Wakumukaziwo eyo emergency. Nyakumukuwa nkusabobere pesh. Zenalina laila. Okundeka osibikirize eyo nyabula. Oye, sagala tutabula. Oli gwawo wendigoma nyina laila. Tenaino mukwano bamulete. Zaina sente zekabite. Atewe bigana zirayo wa ex chichate. Atachikulanga kankube jinja. Anaine embuzi bamuwente. Zijude zidola zekabite. Erowe bigana sindikira exika hey. Atachikulanga kankube jinja.
The real G's moving silence like lasagna. I can't stand you, man. I'm getting cold like Antarctica. Still get pumped. Look, I think I got the asthma. The ops dreaded, but I'm living like a rasta. I flew out from Compton to Uganda. Still 17, that's bills and black car. I bailed Jeff, tell him fly to the blocker. Live in lavish, there's no wahala. Pulled up with my block and meet the seaside. Dripped out, if I drown, I'ma be fine. Call me gonna rap my team since I was knee-high. Bandana upon my face, fuck these guys. No wahala, but test me, I know go be nice. Top hustler, think I'm lying, come and see grind. I wonder why they hate, they must be bad.
Tenaino mukwano bamulete. Zaina sente zekabite.
It's a legend production.
Key. Asaba milioni, just to be my honey. Since you never did you want it, the picture so smart. Oh yeah, kafana ni kazi semu. Oh yeah, unamokwanya mwera yeah. Wenda, it's agenda. Over Shayla, you murder me with your picture.
Chatura kubya pecha. Chechitandisa chikwa chitya.
Pecha, nzokubya picha. Kubanga no mutima chatika.
Chatura kubya pecha. Chechitandisa chikwa chitya.
Pecha, nzokubya picha. Kubanga no mutima chatika.
Ulidagala lya mutimu kamuka. Ofumula binuma nenchamuka. Manze jake bizito ya nembeuka. Sikutereka mutima notoloka. Wagala buterekera yona bidi. Obo manyicho yagala va musudi. Tawara mukono guto kuza chichini. Wakwatanga ye sampe chikumpichi.
Kaka natula njibonge mbati. Sikuvuga mumbafati. Nakasimu jako sweetati. Tubenga balinye bati.
Chatura kubya pecha. Chechitandisa chikwa chitya.
Pecha, nzokubya picha. Kubanga no mutima chatika.
Chatura kubya pecha. Chechitandisa chikwa chitya.
Pecha, nzokubya picha. Kubanga no mutima chatika. Ngawo bibotaba fine. Mfuba ko kukola saini. Luomboro mukwano daini. Byono bikola washudaini. Ngojeko gwenjuba munkuba. Omwata njagaze kula. Woli teba bulamu bunduma. Bokumba mtima gwonsuma.
Muno gukuba ntaga ya desina vako. mukwano gwote gunyuma kuvaako gunyuma kunkuba nga lino musango ogwamya tegumanyi musango cha tubakubya picha tekitambisa kigwa kitya
DJ Ivan in the mix.
Baby, me amor. Baby, nkwata bulungi. Baby, nkwata bulungi. Omukwano we guli mulungi. Oh, baby, me amor. Na me know you look so bright. Buli kulaba kayagala kukugamba hi. Olina body sebo kulya ma hi. Buli makulengera gwe bayi. Mukwano lundaze misolo yo. Bemanya mulyango yo likumugoyo. Mukwano nolya kumfumbo nolya kumuchomo. Abo baveko bamidomo midomo. Abo katunkumo oli kuchisambi chankoko. Bira mu mami saka kayumba kakoko. Bailamos, te quiero, te quiero. Bailamos, te quiero, te quiero. Give it to me. Baby nkwata bulungi. Baby nkwata bulungi. Omukwano we guli mulungi. Baby me amor. Baby nkwata bulungi. Baby nkwata bulungi. Omukwano we guli mulungi. Oh baby me amor. Nayimukulota fe tuli mu reality. Nina chuma meto balina wabiti. Senawe kumbaga baby tuli waweti. Kampulina zandisa mutisi papa. Obwana wange bukuyite papa. Rock papa, 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 rock papa,
Nagambye mami daddy uncle Yanda se muloko Yanda de muloko Yanda se muloko Yanda de muloko Kama yeta vangi dongo Anya munda viteko Anya munda viteko Kama yeta vangi dongo Oh baby Musura kumutwe ngangu My baby Mukuba kambi manvu Bakambo mulungi tabula kokamogo Nanonya kamoto kubukambula Wangambo wamerwa nyo muwogo Yanga katuzanye kamese tambula Saxi just impaku supu Maxi buku Relaxi fasting just mula zipu Pulasti taxi fasting kuwejibu Baby you making me speak in tongue Love you zitonga role ya mchanga Oya karangu life on the Samsung The way you want your westy Girl you're so sexy Neuza was nexty Kasukume texty Nagambye mami daddy uncle Yanda se muloko Yanda de muloko Yanda se muloko
I want to get to know today, baby. Get to know today. How are you feeling deeply? Yeah. Hey. Omukwano mwanji kuku nongulese. Jogo tikule. Kankuwa mapenzo ntikile. Diebe.
KLA Drive, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Friday on TGM Radio UK.
Yeah. Zeno malonda. Jenkuanida, ojakakasa. Yeah. Tinkwagalera wenti we magamba. You are the man in my life. You and I are catching a vibe. We are having a life. Yeah.
You're the girl of my life. Oh sugar mutagala. Bienjagano bi my life. Iwa bulu sabora. Nsababyo nande tenkuwe baby. Onde tenkuwe. Ojeno jendio nkwekule baby. Jeno nkwekule. Tuzanye mukamese wetalele. Kamese wetale. Ngama alwanza onsula kumutwe. Onsula kumutwe. Kwangala nga buyana nante. nange sembesese.
You are the man in my life. You and I are catching the vibe. We are having a life. Yeah.
You're the girl of my life. Oh, sugar mutakala. Dienja kanobi malo. Iwa bulu sabora.
Zenkuwana majesty. We can alignal your majesty. Oh, Guano, majesty. Everybody gonna call you a majesty. Anakara. Akabirachi. Si, tumukabireko. Tumukabireko. Kaba tugende. You are the man in my life. You and I are catching the vibe.
Tewasobola kulabirira mbwawo boza mutima gukuluma rwala kunzo gwange guno kunyuma rwatenge kwemipiira jawedde ku motokayo zeyange temuli injini na ntebe buwewuunya lwaki tetuva mu mpate fenga tetwewuunya lwaki tobambulire ye gwamanyi mama temuli byasebe gwamanyi oba oyagala jamu empale ye gwamanyi mama tetulina sobe gwamanyi oba kikuluma kikulome ye gwamanyi mama temuli byasebe gwamanyi oba oyagala jamu empale gwamanyi eno tetugaba sere gwamanyi oba kikuluma kikulome katikuwala namunywera mazimu buto ekisibera wacofa njagala ondabe anjagabiri kenakoze tekanyumye ndowooza omutwe gwange sigwegugo ne bwe nyambala ebyakabisi nyuma gwe yambala ebitali byakabyonanyuma omwana nenyo kutalina bina tunula ebbali oba tunula ku ggulu baby tenina tekimala maybe nate siri muganda if it will end in tears kale wezitaba tears mwogere ku kye gwamanyi mama temuli byasebe gwamanyi oba oyagala jamu empale ye gwamanyi mama tetulina sore gwamanyi oba kikuluma kikulome ye gwamanyi mama temuli byasebe gwamanyi oba oyagala jamu empale ye gwamanyi eno tetugaba sore gwamanyi oba kikuluma kikulome wadde tetwagala manya temukisusa mikwano temukisusa lulizali nkobe katate balema ebizibu temubitimba
Your music, your beat, your soundtrack. TGM Radio UK.
So 1 2. It's a Friday. Esawa yona weekend etandika. Woo wee. Fear alongside Barbarita. What happened to them? It's vibes upon vibes, Kla Drive Show. Each and every Friday. Streaming live on all kind of platforms. On the app, on the website, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We're there. Waraji Papi already in the building. Still wait on the late comers. Molinde Wagwan. Producer Ken. Richie. Late comers eat bones, you know. Hey.
Dr.
Akasimongo tuse kugeti. A fly girl like me is hard to get. Na etofa yoka stobula maweti. Kapetu kundana mako. Akasazana na zizo. Atasigatika. Mulaba yaya tewa kukoma busu tobe da silo baby. Jagala. Kasta tumba dala talida bambarika. Yeah. And jala ne wewa touch kwa you yeah.
She don't wanna. She don't wanna. Ayagala, Tayagala, Ayagala, Tayagala. You wanna, you don't.
Shout out Brent Jeezy.
You don't wanna.
You know what, lady? Your name's too long. You need to cut it short, abbreviate it for Instagram. Do you know what I mean? Much love though.
Would you like to chill on Sunday? Speak my language. Let's walk together with the moon. I'm moonwalking.
Raymond, DJ Raymond Books. Long time, bro. Long time no see.
Became road runner. I'll be your best friend, yeah. I'll do that. When mama yakusa kusonchunya, yakukuma will never be your one. She don't wanna.
Your usual DJ Sozix under the weather. The winter's catching up with them.
You wanna, you don't wanna.
So I'm your replacement. I hope I don't fit the enormous shoes. Muziki kumuziki. Friday evening. Friday night. Remember next Friday this time, we'll be down in the Shoreditch area. Partying non-stop from 7 p.m. The show will be coming to you live. Your hosts on the night, Waraji Papi, Molinde, PB London, Richie AM, Richie in the morning.
She wanna, she don't wanna. Ayagala, Tayagala, Ayagala, Tayagala. You wanna, you don't wanna. You wanna, you don't wanna. Oyagala, Toyagala, Oyagala, Toyagala.
Yeah, JR. I turn on the beat.
KLA Drive, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Friday on TGM Radio UK.
Chisimbi mubaga but no nyagwena wako. Somebody must come when they want no and put it on my table.
DJ Ivan in the mix.
Kesa, go watch kuta, go fuluma, Abambi mumtwale outside, tasobola kubela inside, tachali na carbon dioxide, I'm in the oxygen. I don't know what to call me. I think it's a bit hitting me heavily. Shot is a tequila zilly deadly. On the dieta gasasula mantly. She got a big bam bam, pretty girl, boy, a bit gulan zen. Basemanina kumanya chichen, but there, pretty girl, boy, a bit gulan zen for aga. I'm looking for my girlfriend. I think I lost my girlfriend. I can't find my girlfriend. London, your girlfriend. Uganda, Zendigida, Obankola Visa, Tonsonyua, Ebiawano, Bianjaula, Ebiawano, Biakesa, go watch Kuta, go Fuluma. I saw tight at the tie, so tightly, but I'll tie code the answer the test tight, or tie so the pudding getting tight.
Yanda take money maker, Gary and Chenya Teweka, Maguru Ganfama, could you say now, could you say, baby, take me today, take me today, Lavanga, could you say now, could you say, wanna go take me today, take me today, baby, oh lover, I say oh lover, ni wajaleti na yete chako gana botu wija Kulina, betu kede Lega na tieni petu chinyana Kulina, deep in my heart When you get the boy no let go and give me that thing My finger need that ring A beautiful thing with that thing on me The only thing you should bring So the cars are winning,
Kla Drive, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Friday on TGM Radio UK.
DJ Ivan in the mix.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Bomba my beat. Oh my god. Bomba my beat.
Turn around, look around, what you don't you see? I got the juice, I got the sauce, what you don't you see? Fresh white King Kong, what you don't you see? Bomba, fresh gun, what you don't you see? What's good, baby, bonjour. Buri chila bikunkola ko juju. Bifananye byonna bitimba munju. Nowecho nkuyita jangu. I'm in love with you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I'm in love with you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Trust me with your heart, I won't mess up. Then it won't go, I won't give up. Trust me with your heart, I won't mess up. Then it won't go, I won't give up. I go fight for your love like Jet Li, Jet Li, Jet Li, Jet Li. I go give you a ride in my Bentley, 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 Bentley. Oh, booty get up. Oh, 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 booty get up. Oh, booty get up. Booty get up, move when this is up. Oh, move when this is up.
Kasunda basi oli wa beat oli wa laisi kuletere Gucci oba Versace hey oli original toli muchukule nchoba over China wanje kasusukali original paulo nchamula wakala nyoira undi mu musai wantambuza lujegere ku kagali olusintulula nenebuza ntindo zani kumenyera you brighten my day uliro tambulo nchamula mugwano inside when you come my way Sembera muliro inside yeah it's okay let me wire ndisagala kumanya it's okay let me wire ndisagala kumanya ojo tonenyanze okupagala ennyo kuba okuchanga nako kuzalalenya n'olusintula nenebuuza zani ayani mulugabo lengere kiwato kyecho bwekigonda nebaza omutonzi bwateyakuwona nebweba fitina balegweto.
Born in Africa, built for you. A new kind of money transfer for Africans worldwide. Compare rates in the app and send money home quickly and reliably. Download Nala.
For amazing rates, fast and reliable service, download and use Nala to send money to your loved ones back home. Use this code TGMUK to get a £10 credit.
Nala. Build our Africa. Twazimbe Nenala.
Tusimbude. Yes. Kampala Drive. Wow. What's everyone saying?
Jeez, my hair actually looks good on camera.
Yes,
bro.
man.
Like,
you're looking fresh.
Wow.
What you call it?
Mr. Modo.
Get that
Mr.
camera
Modo.
on me.
Ambassador wa Daily Paper.
Come on. What are you telling
Jeba
me?
leko, how's your Friday, bro?
God, it's so now, Jeba.
Uli bulungi.
When tukidde wano kati ndi bulungi.
Aya basi. Ate ofunyeka yako okunywako kali ketutegedde.
Kitegedde.
Ivan, kye kitambula?
Man, I'm good. Filling in the big shoes of DJ Sozix because
very big,
he
those
reported
shoes.
ill at the last minute.
Calling in sick.
Is
it allowed?
He's under the weather, understandably. Change of temperatures. But
I know.
Get a cold. I don't want to spread it around. Getting prepared for next weekend.
Come on.
We need him up at his best.
No illness next week.
No, because he has a session to deliver.
We cannot wait for that
and
one.
people are looking. I'm looking forward to that personally. But mukulike ku independence.
Tuvuddeyo.
Mwachukubye. I know you did 3 days.
We try.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm still trying to
You
recover.
did 3 days. I couldn't keep up with your content.
On my day. I don't even think I put that much content because I was so tired.
Yeah, but it was just seeing you out there in places I couldn't be at because I was knackered.
No,
I was
but,
I'd planned for 2 days, obviously the concert and the day party. No, I couldn't do it.
Can we talk about the concert?
We should talk about the
we
concert.
talk about the concert?
I've been meaning to catch up with you because we're kind of together.
We were together.
But maybe it's good that we didn't talk.
Yeah, so that we can have the discussion.
Yeah, you saved the conversation for today. That's good. Because I spoke to you a little bit outside. And the frustration you had, yeah?
I've never seen you like that. I was like, yo, my man is pissed.
Yeah, because actually through the week I was thinking, I might have done, because by the way, listeners, I was stage manager and I was assisted ably by Mulinde.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, I stopped going backstage.
Yeah.
So during the week I was thinking, I let my man down because I left him there
You did.
with the Kavuyo.
You left me with
But-
the Kavuyo. You actually left me.
So when you left backstage, what were you doing?
I was on stage, sort of, but I knew he was.
He had it under control.
He had it under
Yeah, yeah,
control,
yeah.
and if it was to spill over, it would still come back towards me.
Yeah.
And we would work it out. We did.
We did.
We did, but it was very annoying.
What was
Very,
the most
very-
annoying part for you as stage manager on the day?
Lack
Or
of
stage
artists.
managers, actually.
Lack of artists to put on stage, really. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I was there from what was supposed to be sound check.
Yeah.
Nobody turned up.
Sound
Can
check
you
was what
imagine?
time?
Like, that's normally 3 o'clock. Okay, 3 to 6.
So then the artists can go back, get ready.
Yeah.
But no artists came
No,
for
no
sound check.
artists.
I mean, for those that weren't there, the show was on Saturday, the 8th of October, and it was due to have Chameleon,
Yeah.
Geosteady, Daddy Andre, Lydia Jasmine, Weasel. Oh, what's the other guy beginning of W? Kabako. That's not W, that's a K.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, Chameleon and Weasel were not there.
What was the politics behind that? Because I actually got to know that they were not coming. I was suspecting Wizard's not going to come for whatever reasons that we all know, yeah. But for Chameleon, I was shocked that.
Sorry, what reasons? We don't all know.
For Rizzo?
Yeah.
I thought it was the whole beating up women thing that caused him not to be on the flyer anymore.
You didn't say allegedly.
Well, allegedly.
Allegedly.
But yeah, those are the
Okay.
alleged reasons that I thought what stopped him. For Chameleon, I had to first arrive and then find out. And actually, the way I found out was when Kabako performed.
Yeah.
Or not performed, but like just, hyped up
Karaoke.
one of... Yeah, he did, did karaoke's to my man's music. But then they muted the lyrics. So the lyrics were not there. It was just the beat.
Yeah.
And I thought, maybe they're just teasing us to show, okay, yeah, Chameleon, remember Chameleon is coming. That's why they're not playing the lyrics. Eventually, someone whispered to me, Chameleon,
Do you not have Facebook anymore? Because that's where it was posted.
I don't use Facebook.
That was sarcasm, by the way.
And by the way, I'm finding this out when I get to the hall.
Yeah. That he's not coming.
Yeah.
You didn't know? You stage manager?
I didn't
I don't
know.
think he has Facebook either.
No, he
I
has
do have
He
Facebook,
has Facebook.
but I was also in a group that was organizing the show.
And you would have expected
I found out,
it would
now the guy at the hall says, "Oh, you've obviously heard." I'm like, "You've seen the statement?" I'm like, "What statement?" And I can't remember who I was with. I think they'd seen the statement. I hadn't. Now I'm scrambling through Facebook looking at it, then I see a statement, I can't even read it properly, but I'm thinking, suddenly if I'm the one putting people on stage, somebody should have whispered in my ear
At least.
that, his reason for not turning up looked plausible.
Which was?
He had to update his passport of something of the sort, so he'd sent it from USA back to Uganda, and it was delayed on his journey back by DHL.
So DHL is to blame.
Allegedly.
But obviously not, because they cannot be not working within their schedule. They give you a couple of days, between which to deliver.
Right.
But then somebody said, from the moment they saw Weasel's picture disappear from the flyer, they knew Big Brother
He's not gonna
might do a runner.
Now you see
that put a whole different twist to it.
This is my thing, right? A bag is a bag, yeah. I just feel like, don't get me wrong, I've got many siblings, and I'm very protective of my siblings.
Yeah.
But not if it means they're gonna fuck up my bag. Do you know what I mean? Weasel's made his decisions, allegedly, and if it is true what he did, then he has to face the music.
Yep.
Why are you now gonna disappoint fans that have been?
It's allegedly, by the way.
Yeah, allegedly.
So-
Said it.
It's
Said it many times. Allegedly.
It's allegedly. Now again, look what allegedly, by the way.
Why would you want to disappoint fans because you're taking up for your brother? Because this protest you're doing, no one really cares. No one's gonna sit there and be like, "Oh my gosh, comedian didn't come because of Weasel's being removed from the show. Oh, we applaud him." No, everyone's gonna be more like, "Why hell did the comedian not come?" Next time I see him on a poster,
I'm not gonna
come.
And these times, man's already got his deposit, I think. I hope.
So how do deposits work? Because I'm a novice. Do you not get your money back? If
Yeah, does the artist now have to refund the organizer?
You have to. But remember, Chameleon has only recently just kind of repaired his reputation, because back in the day, he was famous for no-shows. Like there's some famous, was it Zambians or Zimbabweans in the early 2000s who really had a beef with him because they paid and he didn't turn up. So one time he turns up at Royal Regency and they come to collect backstage.
Wow.
Not backstage,
Did
but
they collect?
outside. In their own way.
Man got run up on.
Listen.
So these things are not nice.
In this England. In this
And
England.
While Ugandans are very humble, other communities might not really understand where you come from.
You know what? Yeah, for me, I actually feel quite disappointed when it comes to Chameleon. You know, Weasel can be a no turn up, and
it's calm.
maybe people can live with it. Do you know what I mean? But with Chameleon, one, he was more time the main act of that flyer.
Can you imagine how that show would have been with him?
It would have been crazy.
A bigger turn up.
Because now we had almost an hour to fill up.
It was a very difficult situation. Like, I don't think people understand how difficult it is doing stage management with Ugandan artists. Do you know what I mean? Because no offense to the artists, especially because obviously Lydia's my bedroom, so put her to the side. But all the other ones, how do you, I just want to compute this, Dylan.
Yeah.
You've booked these artists from Uganda.
Yeah.
You've paid for their travel and their accommodation. How are they getting to your show at 1 a.m. when doors open at 8? You and they didn't turn up to sound check. And now you've got to decide who you send on stage, who goes before, and you got to do all that cover,
And you know
amongst
what?
them.
Yeah,
as a viewer, as someone that was, like on the viewer side of things, 1 minute I'm here, I'm seeing Kabako doing his thing. First of all, for me, I didn't even know Kabako was in the country.
I didn't even know who he was. Should we not start there? I didn't even know who he was.
Because I know we've spoken about him here on the show before the show itself, and you still didn't know who he was.
I didn't know who he was. And he turned up looking like the feds, okay? He had a police...
You almost did a runner, didn't you? Like, what are they doing here?
Brother, I was like, who is this guy? Do you know what I mean? And then someone said, oh, that's Kabako. I didn't even know who he was. And then he started singing Chameleon songs. I'm like, bro, where's your songs?
Not just Chameleon songs.
But credit to him, though. When the man popped up from backstage, he was ready to go to run on. We just really imposed the 5 minute for him to compose himself. But they were like, man's here, he's ready to go on stage.
No, he was...
Because Kabako is one of those people, that he's like very energetic. I mentioned about that one show they did, him,
Nina Rose,
and Nina Rose, and he was very, very lively. Like, that's who he is. You can't take that away from him. He's a very lively performer. And he actually loves entertaining the audience. Which they get. But then he more time creeped up on us. We didn't expect him. And to be honest, personally, I don't consume too much of Kabako.
Is he based here? Based in
No,
here?
no, he's based back home.
So why was he not on the flyer?
Because I think it was last minute.
Last minute thing.
It was a last minute thing.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise,
personally, I think I spoke to somebody and I said to them, do you realize Kabako, I don't want to use the word wasted, but being added to this show was a disservice to him because he can headline or semi-headline on a totally new show. Because these artists, or obviously that time I was thinking Chameleon would be here. Them artists, that would have been a full show if Chameleon had been here. Kabako should have been like on the next.
Wait, as a headliner?
Well,
Semi-headliner.
maybe semi. But maybe
But
the organizers had an inkling that Chameleon wouldn't.
You know
why book him at
You know Kabako's audience though, don't you?
Is he what, Leon Island?
No.
Oh.
TNS. Oh, he left TNS actually, but he's there.
I don't know where he falls, but what I know is in our age group and probably in the born years, I doubt he has fans in there.
This is what I'm telling you. So I'm baffled why my man's saying he can headline. I didn't know he was.
Because you know what? Kabako is always performing or opening the stage for Shiba.
Is he?
Yeah.
So he's a good curtain raiser. Yeah. I'm so sorry to say it like that. But
you're not allowed to say that on the show.
Okay.
We call them, what do we call them?
What do we call them?
I've forgotten what.
Do we call them?
It will come
supporting
to us.
acts?
Supporting acts.
Yeah. He's a good supporting act.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm so sorry. He's a good supporting act. Because personally, I may not consume his music, but at least I like the fact that he was there and he was ready to go.
And he
was ready to save the show.
Oh my gosh, that guy was so energetic. My only issue is I just hate, even my boy that I took who's from Nigeria, that I took Uganda, he hates the way Ugandans perform. You know that thing of every minute doing this to tell the DJ to turn the volume. As if man's having a seizure on stage. I hate that. So I want to hear the song. I want to hear you sing live, bro. Oh my gosh.
So here's my thing, the other thing. So like,
we need to run to the music. We'll come back to this conversation.
Sorry. It's lit. Oh, wait. Before you run to the music, I'm going to steal what Kabako says. He says, what? Another problem.
Another problem.
DJ, run the
track, man. You might as well play Kabako right now.
Okay. We're going to run into a few new ones.
Yeah.
We'll see what comes of them. Some old, but some, it's a mixed bag. Let's go.
Kla Drive.
Legend Productions.
Small big girl. Bano bami kwano gam. Tubalumbye na busungu. Atabisobola bivemu. Bundi tenyu byanga toli namu. Ebirode bisinga mwana bifere. Bikusubiza nga ne muwale temuli. Bitwefasa kubanga ffe bimuli. Watalina watokonda bisa. Tolina manenzo ndabisa. Tomo manya ndi wakabyo kamala. Kusaba tonda bisa. Watalina watokonda bisa. Tolina manenzo ndabisa. Tomo manya ndi wakabyo kamala. Kusaba tonda bisa. Onda bisa. Onda bisa. Baby kusaba ze tonda bisa. Onda bisa. Onda bisa. Baby kusaba tonda bisa. Zitukira na kwasa umutima we na kwesiga. Nonji olutiko luvanyuma lw'okuvuga. I wish I knew emotoka yo teyaliyo. I wish I knew n'ennyumba teyaliyo.
KLA Drive, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Friday on TGN Radio UK.
Karoka sita yo baby.
Yeah. Omupano kuwa konko. Choito ne mubi wa konko. Chukira nga tuchazanya sonko. Atude mu konko. Ami say, oh my baby, tukude mu butonde. Kuwa mukwano tukude mu butonde.
Kabaka yimba tukadde mu butonde. Tukudde zikolaza. Baby nunzime ndikosebya kulaza. Mugwana kudde mu kabande setawaza. My have to tell you that I need you some more. Dagala area no the full anthem. Dagala kutala musibuga anthem. Baby take up baby jayo anthem. Baby bakwe surround kanya betna. Kanku kumenga fine. Kanku take a cosign. Kanku minga
kasamba lyanda embozi zonyumya zandizala lenya olinga somosa alinye kutriga oyogera soft atenze bonega okutaka sale osika bolega kamuwa msala uleneti lega eyo toni jochusa chimanye mama byebuzibu byoleta
Omupado kuwa konko 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 Toyito damubi wa konko konko Tukilenga tuchaza nyoso so so sonko Bebe mupando koleta Kulitimati Fogesa wa minda
This is TGM Radio UK. Simply good music.
Kanuka yimbe lwa mukwano
Muomya, muomya
kwagala ebirungi
Muomya, muomya
wagala nnyo kale wetale
Muomya, muomya
oli wakabi nnyo kale byekole
Muomya, muomya Wabula onyumisa obulamu byekole gwe
Muomya, muomya
Ama nemmala nkulaba mamaze
Muomya, muomya
Sente n'oleta life nekyuka kyokwata kyenkwata doola n'odoola muwomya nze muno njagala omalirenga mu bannobo muwomya nze muno wasingayo kukwagala muno muwomya bangi mbalaba naye era kwaliko
wagala nnyo kale wetale
muwomya muwomya
oli wakabi nnyo kale byekole
muwomya muwomya wabula onyumisa obulamu byekole gwe
muwomya muwomya
amade mmala nkulaba mamaze
muwomya muwomya kyoba omanya nkwetaaga muwomya era nkulinda lwoliteeka muwomya nze wenkulaba njikyanga muwomya olwonyumisa obulamu bwekyanga muwomya onyumisa obulamu sebo nkwagala okamala nkino ekidongo kikyo kyekwansi kyanjaba kyembambanga nereeta wagala nnyo kale wetale
muwomya muwomya
oli wakabi nnyo kale byekole
muwomya muwomya wabula onyumisa obulamu byekole abazabaza yandade
tetigeza kuzulia beautiful girl line tebakusiiko nyuma kulya boiro yagwa kitabo yenze bairo olina bode nyuma okola duiro.
Oh, you the handsome boy, I know. You be like a pastor with a Bible. Oh, somebody shenda all night long. On you more could make a tanga my door.
Oh, yo, momala, wachikura kwa chigala.
Now on your mumala, wachikula kwa chikala.
Oh, yo, momala, wachikura kwa chigala.
Now on your mumala, wachikula kwa chikala. My boo, you're so sweet like supu. Supu, all is so cool. Wasukulu ma so food.
Like a hammer, come out in my one corner. Love you, this straight, see I'm a corner. You eat only cause of Java corner. Balala, Tevana, you're a boring corner.
No choke, Dino viene nera checho. Eti tu for sons away. Now target me like an arrow.
This one a remix.
It's a legend production.
Groove name, key.
Asaba milioni, yeah, just to be my honey. Since anybody chiwani, the picture so smart. Oh, yeah. Kafana ni kazi sengu, oh, yeah. Onomokwane omwere, yeah. Wenda, it's agenda. Over Shayla, you murder me with your picture.
Chat to a cobia picture. Take it down, this a chick, watch it, yeah.
Pecha, nzokubya picha. Kubanga n'omutima kyatika.
Chat to a cobia picture. Take it down, this a chick, watch it, yeah.
Pecha, nzokubya picha. Kubanga n'omutima kyatika.
Olidagala lya mutima muka. Ovumula binuma n'enchamuka. Kwanze jake bizito ya nempebuka. Sikutereka mutima n'otoloka. Wagala buterekerayo na bidi. Obomanyi kyoyagala va mu sudi. Tawalwa mukono gutombuza chichini. Bakwata
sanga yesampe chikumpiti
Kakana tula njibonge mbati Sikuvuga mumba mfati Nakasimu jako sweetati Tubenga balinye bati
Chatu wakubya pecha Chekitandisa chikwa chitya
Pecha, nzonkubya pecha Kubanga no mutima chatika
Chatu wakubya pecha Chekitandisa chikwa chitya
Pecha, nzonkubya pecha Kubanga no mutima chatika Ndawu wibotaba faini Mfuba kukukola saini Luwamboro mukwano daini Byono bikola washo daini Ngoje kwenduba mukoba
I'm here to stay.
Dirty thoughts of your body on my body. Feel the way that I do, and I'm not sorry. 30 seconds around me, we get started. At the liquor and music private party. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. When I finished, oh my goodness. I wanna touch you, baby, oh. I wanna love you, baby, oh. Kiss you, baby, oh. Freak you, baby, oh. I wanna touch you, baby, oh. Let me love you, baby, oh.
Yeah.
Kiss you, baby, oh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Zoe, yeah, okay. Man, don't do no kissing. When we chop, bounce like suspension. Inside, can't finish your sentence. Got you. Oh my goodness, yeah. I pull your hair while you pull the sheets. I know they dread, I give you the beats. No emoji, you got a beach. I go nasty, I go out eat.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. When I finished, oh my goodness. I wanna touch you, baby, oh. I wanna love you, baby, oh. Kiss you, baby, oh. Freak you, baby, oh. I wanna touch you, baby, oh. Let me yo, baby, yo, 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 yo.
Born in Africa, built for you. A new kind of money transfer for Africans worldwide. Compare rates in the app and send money home quickly and reliably. Download Nala.
For amazing rates, fast and reliable service, download and use Nala to send money to your loved ones back home. Use this code TGMUK to get a £10 credit.
Nala. Build our Africa. Twizimbe Nenala.
Check. Tukomeo, Kampala Drive is 55 or 4 minutes to 20.
I thought you said we're 55 years old. I was like,
No,
from where?
No.
So, Mulinde, we were still on the backstage.
We were still over jazzing.
Yeah? One thing that vexed me, I'm not going to refer to particular artists because we don't want the back and forth.
Don't we? Don't we want all the smoke?
I want all the smoke. I want it, man.
No. Whatever you're comfortable with, bro.
Yeah, let me be comfortable.
Yeah,
Can whisper it to me and I pass
like
it
you
to
have
them.
an artist,
The
I
parliament.
have a couple.
Uh-huh.
So one of the artists comes and say, well, you remember an artist was supposed to perform at a certain time.
Of course I remember.
And then I told you, the guy is outside. And you asked me, well, did he go back outside?
Yeah.
Like, artist was inside, backstage. Like, for all appearances, he was ready. Then he disappears.
For
Then
no
starts
reason-
calling me. I'm outside and the queue, and I need to get back in.
Like, why? Who told you to go back outside? Apparently with no names. It's an artist.
Now, the artist comes back in and say, okay, where's your music? Is your flash disc? And then like the stories. Now my flash disc, Simanya, what happened and what, like, now this is time to go on stage. Yeah? I'm like, now I have to go with the next artist. Yeah?
Because Ivan don't play. If you miss your spot, he just moves on to the next person.
Then there was a gap. Now your artist,
My artist.
your artist came in with an entourage. That's the first thing that pissed me off. Like, I'm seeing 20 girls backstage. They
You don't
shouldn't
like
be
girls?
there. I like girls, but they shouldn't be here. Like, they shouldn't be here. And by not girls alone, because like almost every artist came in with about at least 5 people. But this particular one had like so many who hadn't. I understand if you come in with a makeup artist and a PA.
So
but
some
like,
of them were just Mbelekeze?
then, because the original artist whose flash drive, something had happened to it. I said to his artist, now you're going next because we need to put something on. The second I could stage. I'm like...
But I wasn't there. What was the reason?
Now...
I know the reason.
Now and I got to know afterwards the reason
reason
was clearance with the
money
with the organizers money.
Oh, money was still
and that's
I think that artist I know.
That's
and even your artist I know which one you're talking about.
That issue causes a lot of delays at shows because the
money issue.
Yeah, sometimes the artist will delay in the hotel or will delay outside the hotel before they cleared.
Which I understand though.
So now the audience don't know, they're just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And we're there struggling to put something on the stage. DJ has played himself out. That's where you find that.
The DJ's rinsed out.
Yeah.
He's now ready to play your music and it's the only thing left in the
we
catalog.
thank God because there's always artists. There's artists who've been told by one of the organizers, you can go and perform. But we haven't got these artists on the list.
Yeah.
You find us coming backstage.
Are these supporting acts that were not on the list?
They were not
on the
nowhere.
list.
This is Uganda, my friend, in UK.
Diaspora.
Artist stands up. Like
and it's like Guani. And imagine at least Ivan may have an inkling, but me, I'm like, who? What is your name?
But by the way, one of them I had found out at the gate as well, and they told me to come. I'm not involved with getting people in the venue, so I said, "Kakati go mukubire." Then you find the stage. Anyway, those artists turned out to save us some time, buy us some time on, by filling the slot.
I remember seeing Gundi. By the way, I saw Afande.
We had Afande as well.
Who's Afande now?
Kere Kere.
The comedian.
Did he go on stage?
Yeah. Again, during that time where we're trying to
I must have been backstage, yeah.
Yeah,
so
somebody's
in that
refused.
moment, that's where, for us who were upstairs, I'm just looking at the stage and I'm so confused.
In
I'm like,
those times,
Kere.
two artists have refused to come on stage.
Wow.
Money issues.
But what do you think about that? Is that on the promoter then? Why are you not clearing funds?
It is on the promoter because now people have paid for this venue. They're here. They're here to witness these performances. Yeah. And the order is not according to the flyer.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think there was a meme or a video I remember watching some time back where I think they were saying it was good. It was a comedy show of Salvador. And they were saying if you're to perform in his hometown, Koboko, yeah? When you go to Koboko and you give them a flyer and the flyer says Lydia Jasmine, Daddy Andre, Chameleon, Weasel, those are the ones performing. And then I found the Kere is on stage. They will look for the promoter. And I say, excuse me, who is this one? I don't know this one. When is he on the flyer?
I respect it. Because
those guys are, they're in a disciplined way. Because like you sold them a dream.
Yeah.
And they're finding something else, a nightmare.
That's true. And that's the frustration now in the community is people are just swearing not to come back to rural agency.
That's the thing. It
They're fed up.
percolates into the next thing.
Yeah.
And previously we've had these instances where people have actually turned violent, throwing bottles and trying to trust the place.
The Vinca situation.
So we're just getting back from that. Trust is being restored, and then bang.
Now look where we're at.
But on another topic, or let's say on the same topic, but just to divert a little bit, what people are saying about rural agency is that even the lineups are not really attracting the audience that you're supposed to be attracting. Like when younger girls come to these events that have never been to these kind of events, rural agency and whatever, they've never seen a Ugandan artist perform, and now they've learned about these kind of spaces where us Ugandans go, listen to our music, even see live performances. Yeah, when they get there, there's issues of ankles, Mayanga disturbing them, they get drunk,
overtouching,
overtouching them, nabichi. But just like how these promoters only promote, let's say, or communicate via Facebook, Omana aliku Snapchat, aliku Instagram, aliku Twitter.
How are they gonna know?
How are they gonna know that Chameleon is not coming when you only communicated, even you as Chameleon, you only communicated via Facebook? Who do you think in the UK is out here using Facebook, except our parents?
Who uses Facebook?
That's the generation. Like with the generation, and you know it. You've been at Royal Regency events for long enough, yeah. I've been going to Royal Regency events for a couple of years, and there's been a heavy shift in audience in terms of, like, I'm pretty sure you know that it wasn't. I remember when Winnie Nwanje had first come. I think she had come with who was it? Waiki Bender, I think, at the time, because I did photography, and in that era, bavubuka fa bali bagenda ku stage or around the artists. But before that, artists used to come down from the stage to then go and sing within the audience, because the audience is seated down. Bakowu, bakulukulu, wachitegera. They're not really going to stand up and go and start recording you on the stage and scream at you. It's the younger generation that's doing this. But when they come, they don't have that space. That space only comes until the actual acts come on. Before that, it's VIP. But you want to go in front and, you know, hype up your artist and, you know, enjoy, get those close-up snaps like a concert is supposed to be.
Yeah.
VIP tasobola kubeeranga entebe zezikulembedde mu maaso weegateega aga stage okitegeera.
Well, Ugandan shows, I think that the legacy of what's been happening, normally VIP should be upstairs.
As I
VIP should always be upstairs.
True that.
The royal box is upstairs because nobody will disturb you. You chill in your comfort. You have your service. The pit is supposed to be like the action. That's where an artist can decide to crowd surf.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But the VIPs want to be like at the stage, and people are used to that. So that needs to change.
But which people are used to that? It's you know, there's different demographics in
Yeah.
our audiences. It's the truth. And the more these shows are done, depending on the lineup, look at the different lineups. When there's a lineup of like Fik Fameka, Vinka, Lady Jasmine, Winnie Nwanje, you know there's going to be more younger people coming in because they listen to these artists. They consume their music. If Waiki Bender comes in, APAS comes in, you know how these shows perform. You know that the pit is even busier at those kind of shows. Yeah. And then when more old generation kind of artists are brought, well, you know what the audience is like as well. Then.
I mean, that goes to the organizers. Really, those seats, the tables, need to be moved away, because if you put that table near the stage, near the runway, they actually don't see the artist because there's a lot of people standing.
Yeah.
In in front of them. They just can't see. Their necks will be craning. See, but if you put them further, then they can see all the action without disturbance. Nobody's pushing them. Again, that's something they need to think about. I'm thinking also that sometimes in trying to please all sections of the audience, promoters kind of make a mishmash of the show.
Yeah.
But if you bring one kind of artist so that they know these are hyped artists, and then you make another show maybe for Kadongo Kamu or band or Bakulu's music, then they have their show. So you don't have to really struggle from one extreme end to another. I think that's something they should look at.
But they should also know how to. We had Jobs Links here, and we actually had this conversation. And you remember, there was a show that was following up after that conversation that we had with him here. But Jobs actually did completely different stuff after we had the conversation here. So I don't understand. I feel like when we speak as the audience, as the consumers, as the people that love to go to these shows and see these artists, they don't really listen to us. Maybe they think twogera bwogezi lwakubanga twagala kwogera, but that's not the truth. The thing is, there's potential. Yeah, Chameleon. I've said it before and I'll say it again. For someone that's been at the Mobiles before, he set pace already way back in 2016. I mean, sorry, it was 2006. Today, if we have the likes of Daddy Andre, Chameleon didn't come, but he got that kind of, welcome and attention. That shows how promising our music is alone, because younger generation is starting to consume it and actually show up to the shows, which should also encourage artists back home that it's not just about coming to the UK and performing in front of old people that are just gonna sit down. They're not really gonna give you back that energy that you're giving on the stage. You've got younger people now down here with you, vibing with you, singing with you, but you're not promoting the show properly to them. So 9 times out of 10, majority of people don't know about the shows because they only promoted on I don't know where they're promoted actually. Flyers, maybe Pier 1. So if you come to Pier 1, you might see the flyer and know that, oh, there's a Royal Regency event. Over, you follow DJ Shady and he's going to be mixing on the show. And then he puts up the show. Then now you know that, oh, there's a Royal Regency event. But another thing, there's never links. There's only a phone number to call and buy a ticket. I had someone call me and tell me, this is someone that was coming to buy to literally pay for a table.
Link.
I don't know about that.
I thought there was 2 links actually, Eventbrite and Shubs.
How was it promoted? The link, like how do you find?
Well,
do the promoters have like platforms outside of Facebook? Could maybe Snapchat or where the audience that they are trying to target with these artists, with these lineups like Daddy Andre, should find that kind of information or because someone told me that I was planning to go, but I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if I pay for my ticket, if I call this number, I'm really gonna get my ticket. Like, I wish there was a link somewhere where I know that okay, I can
security.
Opt for I can opt for maybe another add a tenner or a $5, and if I don't want to go, I can get a refund from the website. I don't have to worry about you, the promoter, and your business. Yeah, if I've paid my money through Eventbrite or Shubs, now I'm getting my refund because something came up and I can't go. But if I call you, okay, I want to book a table of 10 people, bichi. Now you've paid maybe 150 or whatever, and then something comes up and now you can't go anymore. You ain't
getting nothing back. You ain't getting that back. No, sorry.
Even with them kind of situations, there's a cut-off time. Say you can't cancel last minute, like on the day, maybe 2 days before, or whatever the organizer decides to make the conditions.
But I want to ask you a question that I'm hearing a lot in the community. What is the obsession with Royal Regency as a venue? Like, is there any other venues that these promoters could go for?
Do you want the answer for that?
Yeah, I want an answer for that.
All right. The obsession with Royal Regency is just the setup. Royal Regency, dry hire. You get your own bar. You can go on until 4 a.m. in the morning. You don't have to leave until 8 when it comes to cleaning it up. The price is good for hiring out. It's very rare to get an event like that, which has a license for alcohol. You know, because that's where they make the money. Don't get it twisted. It's not on the tickets. It's on the alcohol.
It's on the alcohol.
So I get it. It's going to take a lot for them to move away from Royal Regency.
But don't you see that then it comes down to they don't necessarily have to leave Royal Regency. They just have to organize better.
But I told you, I say this a lot. Anyone that knows me knows this saying because I say it so much. This mic's in my face. I got to see my face. Where did I put it? Is it like that? Is it down? Down, right? There we go.
That's it.
I call it organized chaos. That's how most Ugandans do business. It's organized chaos.
It's pure organized
So because at the end goal is still achieved, they still make their money in the end. Where is the motivation to change the process? Do you know what I mean? So I call it organized chaos because they still make their money at the end. You know what I mean? So there's no motivation to say, oh, okay, let me think of the consumer. Let me think of our customers to make things better. And that's why Ivan will tell you, them man talk about me backstage. They say I'm too muzungu, because the way I work here, I think of the customer experience.
Of course, you're supposed to.
I think, do you know what? I want people to go back and say, this show was organized, everyone was on time. But ever since I've started working on these events, I've never had a good review in terms of like organization. It's always, the show was lit, but my table got taken, my seats got taken, I couldn't see the artist. Do you know what I mean? And that's not how it should be.
No.
But these promoters don't care because they know they've got a monopoly on the promotion industry, you know, bringing artists over. No one's going to challenge them. And every promoter you find, they all do the same stuff. So what's the difference?
Literally.
You know what I mean?
Like, the way they're doing this thing, it's not encouraging anyone or instigating anyone to leave that show with an experience that's telling them, I've got my two friends that have a different opinion about these events, and I've come here, I've experienced it, I've loved it, I've enjoyed it. It was on time. There was not too much disturbances. If I bought a table, it was my table and me and my friends. I didn't have to stand on the chairs to see the artists. Now, there's another event coming. Maddox is coming. You know the Nama game base and whatever. So come, let's go for Maddox. Now later I want to. In actual reality, what happens is when someone comes and they don't enjoy the experience, They're just swearing not to come back. And for me, I keep seeing less familiar faces. And when you see a new face, by the end of that night, it's swearing not to come back.
Honestly, if I wasn't working, I wouldn't come back. Do you know what I mean? Because to me, it's just hassle, bro. Like, it's a lot of money. £500 for a table.
It is. But I think a lot of... One of the things they really compromise on is security. And security can sort a lot of those things out. Security will sort the tables. Security will sort backstage. Because for backstage, there was pure lack of...
The security is a joke.
Security.
A man would just stand there like this. And that's it. You'll just watch people walk past him.
And there's very little... Because they're overwhelmed. This one guy, what's he going to do when an entourage comes in? There's very few access area passes.
Did we even have passes?
We had. We had, but I think you got... When you came, they were finished. So you couldn't have the all access. Do you know what I mean?
But I had all access.
Even the
So
artists...
How does that work if you, stage manager, you know your employees, you know your team, but then there's not even enough all access passes for everyone that's actually going to work at the event.
That's why it comes in that people start to call you because they have to be on stage or backstage, but they can't get in. Again, in the organization, everybody should get their pass before the show. Yeah, there should be a time where people come to the venue or send a representative, sign for your pass, go have your dinner, have a bath, then come back and have a smooth walk into the venue. But I think, like I said, compromises on security. I don't know why people are comfortable because maybe there's not too much commotion.
And maybe security doesn't really rate these artists.
I remember working in venues like Troxy and the former Rex. And even if you're the owner of the event, the promoter, if you forget your pass, if you lose your pass, you can't get in. Them guys will kick you out of your own
But
event.
they've seen you already.
You need to have your tag on your wrist or like on your neck.
Yeah.
You don't have it, get out. Maybe call the venue manager.
Venue manager,
get you back in.
So which community is that? Is that like
that mainstream community?
That's
not
mainstream
ours.
communities.
Yes.
But
that's where we need to get because people are paying the money for a service.
Yeah, and people are only going to respect the organizer and the promoter and those kind of spaces if you conduct yourself in a professional way.
Exactly. When we go to the O2, we conduct ourselves in the fashion expected of O2.
If I get there and the guy tells me, I see you with your Snapple or by your Ray nephews, my friend, there's bars inside, leave the bottle there.
You get there for 8 o'clock, show starts at 8, ends at 11. At 11, you look for an after party. But here people turn up at 1 because they know the artist is going to turn up at 1.
And they also know the organizer. They know the organizer is going to...
But producer's about to kick us in the bar because we're way over time chatting. I got a few bits of music from UK artists. Some you heard of, some you ain't heard of. This particular one is called I Am Subi. I Am Subi on social media. He's performed at Royal Regency before, and people didn't understand him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a different kind of music. Have a check.
Like 6 in the morning, could it be you? Ain't looking for perfect, but I'm not perfect. Could it be you? Come baby, come closer. Come cure my hangover. Come baby, come closer. Come cure my hangover. Drunk off your love right now. Come baby, come closer. Come baby, come closer. Come cure my hangover.
Late Drive, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Friday on TGM Radio UK.
Artist called Look What.
If I pull up the thing I ride and I see your older sister, I might tell her say what. And I might just pull up with mine and you see the age difference, so you tell us age swap. Mona Lisa, yeah. It's really, really nice to meet ya, yeah. If I think I could, I really would beat ya, yeah. Now you're telling me to smoke this bleefer, smoke this bleefer. When I roll up, I don't have a roll up. Now you're horny, so I got my bone up. Froze up when you got me caught up. Told me when I wouldn't put my phone up. I was thinking, yo, you so hard, let me start tryna play the part. Not tryna be fast, tryna last, show me to the cost. It's a fairy tale, la la la. You got your niggas off, take off your rah rah rah, nah. I'm a scumbag, you know that, yeah. But your bum, yeah, you keep throwing it back, yeah. All these rat chick girls in my DMs, they see me in my BM, I don't ever follow cats, nah, nah. You know what I'm saying to ya? I ain't playing no games on ya. Scumbag faster paces ya. I ain't never going back. If I pull up the thing I ride and I see your older sister, I might tell her say what. And I might just pull up with mine and you see the age difference, so you tell us age swap. Mona Lisa, yeah. It's really, really nice to meet ya, yeah. If I think I could, I really would beat ya, yeah. Now you're telling me to smoke this bleefer, smoke this bleefer. Smoke this beefer. Now she's telling me she's from Costa Rica. Mama Sita, man, I can't wait to see her. Baby, no look, but us a keeper. Yeah, a keeper. Smoke this beefer. Now she's telling me she's from Costa Rica. Mama Sita, man, I can't wait to see her. Baby, no look, but us a keeper. Yeah, a keeper. If I pull up the thing I ride and I see your older sister, I might tell her say what. And I might just pull up with mine and you see the age difference, so you tell us age swap. Mona Lisa, yeah. It's really, really nice to meet ya, yeah. If I think I could, I really would beat ya, yeah. Now you're telling me to smoke this bleefer, smoke this bleefer. If I pull up the thing I ride and I see your older sister, I might tell her say what. And I might just pull up with mine and you see the age difference, so you tell us age swap. Mona Lisa, yeah. It's really, really nice to meet ya, yeah. If I think I could, I really would beat ya, yeah. Now you're telling me to smoke this bleefer, smoke this bleefer.
KLA Drive, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Friday on TGM Radio UK.
yakuchi over the chichi over the chichi over the I'm ready now. Take me as far you can. And so yes, I chip now. Chimane, you're my number moja. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Take me where you are. Nambe mu. Chichi, muchi, mbra. Katimbo chichi, yakuchi. Over the chichi. Over the chichi. Over the chichi. Over the chichi. Over the I'm ready. Take me where you are. Nambe mu.
This is TGM Radio UK. Simply good music.
Sexy belante. Ma piano. Nesimo così piano. Ma piano. Nesimo piano.
It's B.I.T. on this beat.
Ataina sente. Ataina sente. Ataina sente. Ataina sente. Ataina sente. Taima. 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 Atalina sente bose kati. Divanza tudde kuwankachi. Kuba muziki nemba senza kati. Atalina sente jifulume kati. Tukulukuta tulinga samiriki. We are sung from above fetunaba miliki. Ataina sente tofuguma. Wale tinkalu atobuguma. Emeze kalide ebyana biride obudde bukutte ebyana bikukutte guma. Bwoba tosobola lwana luma. Kwate enkumbi mu kyalo lima. Obango tegedde nga nange ntegedde. Kati fuluma gogundijira. Kati fuluma nga toyina sente. Taima. Ataina 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 sente. Taima. Atalina sente. Taima. Fetwa kulira kuchidima. Mu Uganda oba China. Hakuna pesa wekimbia. Tusonga mbele tutembea. Tofumita lindazi. Bagamba tunula ngazi. Ensawo yonkalungorazi. Obako chimumbozi. Obudde bukutte chibala chikutte. Wamagwali na sente luna. Tusasanya sente tuiwa. N'abayaye mbalaba baluma. Zisiga mbere ya tutumia. Tubabukusa, tubasiriza. Tubocha bafuka ebisiriza. Abatayina sente fe tubasiriza. Atayina sente tawoza. Ataina sente. Taima. 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 Fetwa kulira kuchidima. Mu Uganda oba China. Hakuna pesa wekimbia. Tusonga mbele tutembea. Tofumita lindazi. Bagamba tunula ngazi. Ensawo yonkalungorazi. Tukulukuta tulinga samiriki. We are sung from above fetunaba miliki. Ataina sente tofuguma. Wale tinkalu atobuguma. Emeze kalide ebyana biride obudde bukutte ebyana bikukutte
I make the girl them sing like rhythm. I keep the cash in the ceiling. Way back then, man them then I go follow them trends. Tell them they wanna ride my Benz. Pull up, y'all, man I like pretense. KLA, that'll be my ends. Me a big problem. Policeman when I really like them. Honest man when I thief like them. High frequency, how we vibrate. How we vibrate. The drill and them. Roll that weed, this a hybrid thing. Bada bam bam, bada bing bing bing. Bada bing bing, bada bam bam bam. Rhythm again, make the girl them sing. Make the girl them sing.
Wasn't a sinking shit. Man, them couldn't get paid. Wasn't I laid back there? Man, them couldn't get laid. I was way back when. Now we finna get paid. Now we finna get laid. Now we finna get. Let's dive in. 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 Put in the work. Put in the work. Let's dive in.
Every time the chief is in the building, goddamn, just know it's a banger. One when Dakurebo Muride, chief badness Mugwanga. And they ain't even go to class. Y'all didn't turn up for mass. But y'all the same niggas coming through when we pour champagne in the glass. And they ain't even go harm though. Bad thing, move bum slow. Then they see, read him again. All on the beat and we changing the game. Then they see, read him again. All on the move and you serving the bands, yo. 363, let's go, let's go. Nothing is feeling the same. Since we found out that the game was a bitch and we came. Game was a bitch and we came. And we ain't feeling the same. Me and the year, Bamboy say we are trapping my bed. Pull on my bed. Eugene, I lost, sip in my bed. Sip in my bed, trapping my bed. Bebele, chugele. Me I go there, not a block, eh. Kashele, spendele. Kill him boy at the party. At the party. Them not a believe. At the party. Them not a believe.
Wasn't a sinking shit. Man, them couldn't get paid. Wasn't I laid back there?
Africa, built for you. A new kind of money transfer for Africans worldwide. Compare rates in the app and send money home quickly and reliably. Download Nala.
For amazing rates, fast and reliable service, download and use Nala to send money to your loved ones back home. Use this code TGMUK to get a £10 credit.
Nala. Build our Africa. Twazimbe Nenala.
Tokomyo, munida wada sumurude amazima but
Listen.
we're in our last half of our show, joined by our host for Kampala Drive Autumn Party.
Come on.
PB Lana is in the building,
Queen
everyone.
of Gundi, queen of that,
Queen of
this.
Queen of
What did she- what's
Queen
the
of enjoyment.
Queen of
How are you?
Sister Queen. You know that much.
Why is this guy being a hater? Like, anyways, hey guys, how are you?
How are you? How are you? Kulika show. Kulika independent.
You are, I saw you hosting for Daddy Andre.
No, sorry. Correct your term. I was M.
Oh, MC for Daddy
MC.
Andre.
Yeah.
People want to know. Are you guys together? Or because we never knew as an MC before this situation?
We didn't see you on the fly.
We didn't see you on the fly.
How did that happen? Tell us.
How did it happen? Are you Bades? Are you more than Bades? Hey.
So I was just suffocating my mouth.
Of course.
At the right moment.
This isn't fair, you know. I'm feeling a bit of peer pressure. Anyways, let me tell you. I was outside due to some difficulties going on with the show that was beyond my control.
Of course.
And I was on my way to find my good friend Melinda and to try and, you know, sort me out. And I was outside and I walked past a Range Rover. Inside the car was Daddy Andre and his manager. They called me in and we literally just, I was like, oh my God, hi Daddy Andre. I was literally a bit starstruck because I really, Daddy Andre, yeah, I love his music. All of them, I love his songs. So I was a bit starstruck. So I was just like, oh, wow.
Was that your first time meeting him?
Yeah.
So how did he know you?
He told me that I was familiar to him. Maybe
Big,
he saw
big
me.
Philip.
You know, I'm a bully Joe. You know, I'm a party girl. I'm everywhere, you know.
I see it.
Even President Museveni knows me. That's
come
how
on.
big I am.
Okay, I mean, I wouldn't use that as, you know, your...
Okay,
your
hater. Anyways, so he offered me the opportunity to MC. I had a friend in the car who, you know, us Ugandans, when we see someone who's successful, and, you know, me and you will be friends, and Dylan won't know me. You'll be like, you know, PB does this. Like, she's a lit MC, you know. You just be bigging me up. He was like, oh, really? Show me your videos. I pulled up. I did a gig last Friday at VBO Lounge, pre-Independence DJ Showdown, hosting and MCing. I showed him. He said, "You're gonna MC with me tonight." I said, "Really?" Say no more. No hesitation. That was the first time I had ever been on a stage, not working, like not doing backstage work,
You've been
events
on stage
work.
before dancing.
I've been, no, but what I mean is not on the mic,
Okay.
not engaging with the audience. I'm there doing the backstage, keep it backstage. So we are there. No practice, nothing. I didn't come to Royal Regency to MC. We get in. He says, no one knew I was there. No one knew I had got in. No one knew where PB was. He then said to someone, I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was Marvin. It was somebody. Get me 2 mics. Sweet.
It was me, as if.
It was you. He said,
I'm a showrunner.
Get him, bring him. Wait, it's okay. It's
Them
okay.
earrings.
Wait, it's all right. He
Man
said,
sent me for 2 mics. I thought, oh, okay, he's got backup singers and his PB. I'm like, you sent me for another mic for PB. I'm joking, I love you.
But there was a bit of heat though on stage.
No, let me.
Oh, go ahead.
Wait,
go.
what? Anyways, sorry, let me get back to my story.
Continue.
Anyway, so he gets the mic. Marvin comes down. I know he was looking a bit confused, but then there was a moment where I could look in Marvin's eyes and he was like, what PB's about to do, I'm going to be proud of. He comes up, he's smiling. I take off my jacket, I take off my bag. I'm a bad girl. You know, I'm walking onto stage with the microphone in my hand. No one knew. DJ Shady did not know. Bless him, the guy was looking at me like a proud father, smiling. You know, his teeth just like, bro. I go on stage. Daddy Andre, I start doing my thing. Say it flowed. I didn't have no fear, no nothing. I'm looking at the crowd. I'm doing my thing. I'm looking at Daddy Andre. I'm like, I'm on stage with Daddy Andre. My most favorite vocalist in the Ugandan musician history. Like, man. History, you kakana. Anyway, that's my opinion.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I was actually shocked by my man's live. Like, I didn't think you could actually.
Yeah, he could sing.
Yeah.
I give him that.
Yeah,
he's a really good singer, and I had the chance like to hear him. Like, literally, when you get to just be in his space, you see how he is as a musician. Everything he does is towards his music. As you can see, if you listen to a lot of his songs, I'm gonna plug you guys. I'm gonna even give it to him to DJ one time. He's very universal, so he has songs which literally is like Arabic music. He has songs which is like Kenyan. There are songs
Arabic?
Yes. When he's in his system, like when he's in his mood, he listens to other music. Like when he goes to sleep.
Wait.
Will it?
Pull up 1 second.
Reload it.
When he goes to sleep, my nigga, you just met the nigga on that day. Well, how did you now know all this? Did you not spend time together afterwards?
Wait.
No, you can't. Where are you going?
Ivan, I can't lie. You have to cut that out. I swear on my life, you have to cut that out. Thank
What
you.
we cutting?
God bless. No, word on God, but like,
What are we cutting?
You're cutting that part. All of that, the past minute, yeah. On the cheating.
Yeah,
Honestly,
okay.
God bless.
Listen, but you know it's live, so there's some people have already seen it. You know that. This is not just... The question, do you think I've overstepped on the question? You said...
No, it was a simple question. I don't think it was too much. He's asking,
you're overthinking it.
Did you, the time you spent with him, was
The
it
time-
long
How
enough
did
for you
you
to
get-
know all
yeah, all
that
this
about
The
him?
time I spent with him, it was enough to know how he is as a musician.
He opened up that much to you?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I feel like that's how I am as a person. In general, once you get to know me, leave it outside Snapchat, leave it outside anything. Personally, you lot individually are my friends. Like, I'm good vibes. I see you, cool.
Yeah, you are.
People may get the chance to open up to me. I'm pretty sure everyone here some way, somewhat has. And that's just me as a person.
Yeah.
So whatever they paint on me on social media, like these artists...
Is he your friend? Like, would you call him a friend? Like,
I would call Daddy Andre a friend, 100%.
But I feel like you haven't asked me what I sleep to, music-wise.
Yeah, but I don't care about you. Anyways, so the fact that, and the part that I respect the most about Daddy Andre, and I'll tell you from now, the fact that he gave me that opportunity. He didn't have to do it. He could have saw those videos and been like, yeah or no. She's just a big, excuse me, what do you mean?
No, because I'm an MC as well.
Anyway, back to my story. This guy's just talking there, man. It's too much. Anyway, the fact that he saw that and said, this girl, she can come on stage with me. Like, this is what I keep on saying. Silly muntu wabuli jo. I started MCing 3 weeks ago. My first gig, club vibe. Second gig, club vibe. third gig, Daddy Andre Royal Regency. That's why nobody can pull me down right now, because this is my time. And I began like this. What's to say in like 6 months? Lugogo Cricket Oval, Burna Boy.
Oh!
I'ma be there.
Wait, is Burna Boy coming?
Burna Boy?
Hey, to be continued, innit? That's in the plans. But you never know Uganda. Hey, I've got my events team, yeah. You know, we got it. We're bringing Burna Boy.
You know what? I am proud of you, jokes aside. You know what I mean? Going on stage, unannounced, unprepared, you did your thing. You did well. Even though I had to run and find a mic, it was worth the hassle of finding the mic. So well done to you on that one. Daddy Andre, thank you for giving her the opportunity. We appreciate it.
We really appreciate it, because confidence now
honestly,
blow up.
But now I feel like we're never going to hear the end of this.
Never, ever.
You think I'm ever going to shut up until my next big show?
When is your next big show? Do you have any gigs coming up?
Well, I am in the works of some stuff in Uganda, but I don't want to speak on it because there's too much evil eye in my life right now, and I don't want to spoil any good plans. So until it's in the solid works.
Let me ask you a question, because I think you're the youngest here. What's your opinion of the lineup?
On what? What do you mean?
Over the weekend.
What do you mean? Lineup?
The lineup of the artists.
The artists that came, do you feel like they were...
Do they appeal to your age group?
Like, if Melinda wasn't there, because I know you only came for me, but if I wasn't there...
This one and over-sussing it. What's the issue?
No, real talk though. If I know you came... A lot of us go for the vibe. We know everyone's going to be da-da-da-da. But forget about that. Just as a fan, were those artists enough for you to want to buy a ticket?
I would say yeah, because I bought a ticket. I purchased it. I didn't come Royal Regency that night to work. I came literally as like Daddy Andre's performing. GS said he's got that song.
So the artist that you were looking forward to the most was
GS Steady, Daddy Andre.
GS Steady and Daddy Andre the most.
What about Chameleon?
Chameleon, I already, because as I said, I am into working and all of that. I already was aware of Chameleon's, like, he wasn't coming to the show.
You knew?
So, yes, I was aware.
You know, we're supposed to go to this show together. And you don't even tell us that Chameleon is not coming.
Yeah, I know, but I'm so sorry. It's part of work. We can't disclose such
NDAs.
Yeah.
But did you hear what she just said?
She had an NDA.
She said it's part of work for her not to inform us that the person I'm paying my ticket for is not going to come.
Apparently you're friends, by the way.
Who? Me?
How does that make sense?
You're friends with Dylan, apparently.
Like, imagine, okay, PB, picture this. Imagine Daddy Andre is on the lineup, yeah? We're going to the show, we've all partnered, cab or whatever. But then I find out individually that something has come up.
Through work?
Yeah, through work.
Through Kampala Drive?
Through Kampala Drive. Daddy Andre is not coming. But you know now, this is his second gig in London. Now it's official. You're going to one host and MC for Daddy Andre. You're going to host the show, but then also MC for Daddy Andre when he's performing, yeah? But as we're going to the show, you don't know that he's not coming. You're just ready to do your thing. How would you feel if now you're just finding out that, that's it, that's all the act, he's not coming? How would you feel? And then later find out that we all knew except you.
It's not about how I feel. In business, things go left or right, and things are never easy. You've got to understand, running a business is never easy. I'm so sorry.
How many businesses have you run?
No.
I don't think you really understand my question.
Can I finish my point? Let me finish my point.
You should say
I've been in the entertainment industry, under Shady Entertainment, for over a year now. I've seen these things. Marvin has seen these things. It's never easy. Things go left, things go right. And that happens. Promoters put their money down. Things can go wrong. Humans go right or wrong. So
true, of course.
We understand that people do have complaints. It's normal. But try doing the work that us as a team, all of us as Royal Regency, as Ugandans, as in the entertainment industry do. Try doing that and see if you can pull off the same things that they do. I swear, on the level that they do it, things could be very much worse. The show we had on Saturday, things could have got worse. We managed to pull it off even without Chameleons being there. There was so many issues backstage. We pulled off a good show. So I'm so sorry. Wow. Everything else that people say, calm down a bit, put your heads on, and think. Talk with sense, because I am tired of seeing it. Twitter, Instagram, Forever Uganda.
I don't know who you're speaking for.
Man,
she said period.
I'm speaking on behalf of us on the other side looking at this. You guys are saying,
if you're representing,
too much, man.
If you're representing that side,
Tired.
It's clear that you lot don't care about the, like we say, you don't care about the clientele. You actually don't.
PB's made me feel like a snake because I've come in like giving my honest opinions, like we could do better. PB's like, listen, it could have been much worse.
I like how PB's defending or speaking her mind.
Yes.
But, and I've been in this for donkey's years.
Come on. Yeah. Our cut to 1 year is nothing. Talk the things, Ivan. Tell them.
We keep doing the same thing over and over. Same issues, same problems. First of all, I think artists are too strong for the promoters. I've seen it day in, day out. The artists are too strong. The reason we don't even get them here is because the artists will do their own thing. Whereas when we work with the organizers, this is in the cards. Yeah. And I'm saying it's in the cards. It's to a certain level, it's only that we haven't put it on paper. Yeah. But because they also haven't put that on paper with the artist, we can't force it. We can't force it.
I understand.
Yeah. And so many things, like the artist residence, yeah. Many times it's too far. This time around, it seemed to be dispersed.
Everybody just goes where they want.
Get people in one place.
Honestly.
Yeah. Previously, they used to put artists in one house. I don't know if they're scared of word in Uganda where people in Uganda say, Baba teka munyumbe mune basulabo naba. It's not that. They are put in serviced apartments, at least lately. Yeah. Previously, they used to be dumped in a house, a sack of kaunga, potatoes, rice, bichi. But things have improved. But
artists are bigger these days.
While I'm not discounting the effort that PB is talking about, still we need to level up. Still we need to level up because prices have gone higher.
Facts.
Prices have gone higher, so the public expects better. Honestly. If we were doing this for £20 before, now we're doing it for £40-60. What has changed now?
This is what I wanted to talk about.
The service needs to be superb.
I feel like in our community as Ugandans, we arguably may have some of the most expensive shows. As in terms of ticket sales. You just say the table is 500.
That's cheap even by the way.
That's a table.
See, and it comes with nothing.
Nothing.
That's the blank table.
Nothing. It doesn't even come.
What I'm talking about.
Listen, it doesn't even come. The table doesn't even come with your name on it. It just comes with a number.
Yeah, because the name can be flung off.
It just comes with a number and a couple of flyers.
There's a high chance that you get kicked off your table.
Yeah, you won't even find
me. I'm not saying that, or I'm not disregarding the heavy work that the team puts in. Of course. That's a big venue, and it can't be easy. It's not as easy as putting on a venue. An event at either VBO or Chilengui or whatever. But at the end of the day, like you said, you've been doing this for some years, and the way it looks, even for me, from the time I moved to the UK, there's no difference from the first show I went to. In fact, it's actually gotten worse. So if you're saying that it could have been worse, it looks like it's only getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Because if every time people are coming and they're saying, I'm never coming back here, I'm never coming back here. And really,
they
truly.
still come back though.
No, they don't.
Yes, they
PB.
do.
You've been coming for 1 year.
No, but that's a fact though.
Honestly, don't take it too personal, yeah?
Wait. Let me tell you what it is, right?
Everyone's still you lot and this is a fact.
Maybe BB's under contract, guys.
She might be under contract. I don't know.
I'm gonna know because I'm gonna get even more annoyed. You lot complain.
But the customers have the right to complain,
though.
You still
come back. You still come back to the same show after tarnishing people's names. You talk about the DJ sets. You talk about the security. You talk about the shows. But you still come. You still go. Daddy Andre is coming back next week. Yeah, man's gonna book my £50 ticket.
Let's leave Regis, yeah? Let's talk about Asake. 1 second. Look, listen.
Make so much noise.
Asake has done his show. Asake has done his show.
Asake
has done his show in O2.
Yeah.
And people are saying that pay their money to go and watch Asake. They were even demanding for a fourth show. That this was looking like a whole karaoke thing.
Okay.
They expected a live performance. Some people in Uganda get upset. No, your Nigerian friends were getting upset with the whole level, and then all that kind of, like I came to see you sing the songs that I love to listen to in my headphones. But then I'm coming here and I'm experiencing a whole karaoke type of vibe. For what? For £40? I'm hearing karaoke, but I'm not saying that these artists were doing karaoke. No, these guys were singing. The issue is not with the artists. Like he said, sometimes the artist can be too big for the promoter, in the sense that you've now tried to pattern your customers. They've paid their money for their tables. They're well secured. They're comfortable. And then Feba Kayola that paid our £40. Once the main act comes on, we don't want to hear about security. We just want to go straight next to the stage because we think that's how a show is supposed to be. I should be able to be close to my artist and get that feel of I've actually seen him live. I saw one girl. She's called Jaria. She's Jaria. She's in Miss Uganda, UK. Literally touched Daddy Andre's shoe, and that made her. I mean, obviously, it's not too big of a deal, but she had to snap that moment. You're here talking about a moment where he's now giving you a platform to MC with him. Those are major things, but therefore the community that is younger, and they're the ones that are complaining because they want to come a bit more to these shows. They want to support the industry. But if the organizer, if the organizer talks like you in front of them, honestly, you're just going to push out your clientele.
And let me tell you, to summarize, because I think we've been on this point for a while, your point is valid.
Very valid.
It could have been worse. Trust me, as working back, it could have definitely been worse. But Albert Einstein, I think, said it best. He said, doing the same thing, expecting different results is what? Insanity. And from what Ivan's saying, this shit has been going on from when he entered the industry, and that was over how many years ago? I think we do need to level up. Otherwise, you might think that everybody that says they're not coming back does come back. You might be right, but a majority of the people don't come back. And the thing is, hear me out. The tickets still sell. Sold out. And it's what I told you about organized chaos. Yeah? Cool, the tickets still sell. Yeah? But as a person, I respect my brand more than making money, bro. Do you know what I mean? I turn down deals. Because if it doesn't line into my brand, I'm not going to do it. Same way with Royal Regency. If you're a promoter, do you not want your name to be like, when Sukali puts on a show, Melinda puts on a show, that show shuts down. But now we don't say that. No. We don't say that. We just say, yes, we might go back, but it's not good for your goodwill. You know what goodwill is? Goodwill will get you further than anything in life. If you have goodwill with the people, and Ugandan promoters don't have it. But I'm coming to take over. So watch out for my show that's going to come. I'm going to do it proper, and I'm going to show these promoters
You're going to do
how
it bigger,
it's done.
Yeah,
you wait. I'm going to show these promoters how it's done, how you can book artists, have them there for sound check, have them there on time, have contracts. Tight contracts that tell you do not go to visit your family on my ticket.
Excuse you?
No. If you come on my ticket as a promoter, you can go visit your family, all that stuff. I'm going to show you what day.
Yeah, what day.
You don't do that before the show is done. Before the show's done, I want you at rehearsals, I want you at sound check, I want you at the venue.
I want
at
a
this
good
time.
show.
Give me a good show, then you can go visit your family afterwards. No problem. But all the stuff of you as the artist telling me what to do, like, I'm the one that's paid your ticket, can't run.
I remember time when we used to do that. We used to actually, what they call it, screen phone calls. Like phone calls coming to the artist, like we would answer them, say, hey, oyagalani,
crazy.
Then the artist would ask you, my friend's calling me out, can I go? And you say, yes, where are you going? Nowadays, the artists, you won't even know.
You won't even,
they'll WhatsApp you.
No, but PB, do you know why? I'm thinking you're seeing that. Wait. You're seeing the nice side of it, yeah? No, but us that have worked in it, wait. Us that's worked it. I've only done, 3-4 shows now, yeah? And I've seen artists come and tell you they can't come to sound check because I need to go and check my auntie. I need to go and check my mom.
And that's why you're getting problems now where an artist will go to a next show and then there'll be beef between promoters and whoever because the artist doesn't even know that there's a contract.
Do you know what I mean?
They don't know what they're meant to do for the promoter.
So for me, it's like when I'm booking you as an artist, finish my shit, then go and do your shit. Simple. How can you see anything wrong with that?
I see something very wrong.
Yeah, but how do you see anything wrong with like a bit of criticism?
Only because
towards something.
Yeah, you don't have your criticism. I'll have my response. No problem.
Criticism is not.
Let's hear it.
Let's bring sound effects.
Criticism is not supposed to bring you down.
Who said it's bringing me down, darling?
Yeah, but you feel like you're reacting like as if you're
There
being
ain't
attacked.
nothing wrong. We're having a conversation, right? So you're giving your left side, I'm giving my right.
but I'm
We're not all
also
left or
I'm
right.
also telling you.
You love directions, isn't it?
From the same person that said
But
she wasn't
you
there
see-
to work.
You see, I totally understand PB. Yeah, because
point.
So when you're
she's put in work and she's seen some results.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think there's a part of the picture that you're not seeing, a part that is it's not on stage. It's way beyond before even the show, in the preparation. And
literally-
once that keeps on going on, people get used to it. It becomes the modus operandi. It becomes the way to do things. And once people get used to a certain way, then
Now
you
it's a
can't turn
habit.
them back. Because
That's
they'll
the
be like,
issue.
"Shh, I've been with so many promoters, they never told me to do that. Why are you telling me now?" Do you know what I mean? And it just carries on. But the industry suffers.
And it's suffering.
Suffering.
It's okay if at the moment these promoters are not seeing these problems. But me, as someone that's come there before, I will only speak for myself and what my eyes have seen. If I know that I've seen Mulinda the last 3 Royal Regency events, and the last one, he's told me, bro, this is just bullshit. I'm not coming back here. And actually, I come back to the next one and he's not there. Him and his entire team, they're not here. Yeah? Well, now I know why. Because he told me the last time. And if I'm there this time and I see the same problems that he told me about last time, then maybe I'm going to be like, this guy was right, bro. There's no point of being here. I'd rather wait and go to Uganda and then maybe fly to Uganda for a Lugogo concert. Because that looks more organized than Royal
I'm not
Regency.
going to lie. Actually, I'm glad you brought it up. A Lugogo concert is much more organized than
It
Royal
is
Regency.
much more organized.
Much more organized. Especially VIP. VIP is really VIP.
That's what
By
I'm
the way,
saying.
you get there,
Everything
you
is
get your table,
everything.
you get table service. My table has my name on it. Number one, I can actually see the. I don't have to stand up and go to the stage. Like we're actually.
You stand up when you want.
But here,
When
VIP
it does.
ends at what? 1 a.m.
I didn't even know it had an end time. Me, all I knew
It has
is that
an end time. Of
once
course.
the act starts
spontaneous.
performing, I'm allowed to interrupt the VIP.
Where?
It's just the one I've seen, like I'm
No,
not
but
ready
it's,
to
you're being
all the
real.
time.
About 12, 1 a.m. The first artist comes on. VIP and Ngegwa.
Because you see, me and my man, we went to VIP, wanted to go. He had actually paid VIP. Wanted to go through, and then they stopped us because obviously at the door they said, "Go on the wristbands. There's a VIP. So even if you paid for it, you actually don't get in."
Can you
Funny.
imagine?
But we went upstairs, Netulinda, which upstairs was also VIP, but somehow they allowed us upstairs. Then Netukolachi, when the act started coming on, that's when we went downstairs, and literally, as I expected, we just went through. Security was not there anymore, and it was completely fine.
And by the way, that point about people will always come back. Do you know there's a section of people who are in the venue and they're not really paying attention to the show? Have you seen those people around the bar?
Yeah.
Just doing their conversation.
They're
They're just happy to be out.
They just
So you put something on, people will come. But people are different. Some will
Organized
come
chaos.
and scrutinize the quality of the show.
But
Others will just be
for
out
me,
for fun because there's nothing else
I've
happening.
noticed the group of people that have just started gravitating towards the Ugandan scene, musically, food-wise, culture-wise, people that just used to identify as something else, yeah? And today they want to come and find out, what does Daddy Andre sing? I know 1, 2, 3 songs. Let me see what else he has to sing. What should they get? They've never seen him live. They're not going to go to Uganda anytime soon because maybe they don't know anyone there or they don't feel safe enough there for whatever reasons, yeah? Nenga, they feel like this is enough for them. Whatever they have in the UK, it's enough for them as a Ugandan. They get their shows, Nigerians get their shows. They get their Bulito events, VBO, Chill and Grill, whatever. Nigerians have their stuff, and they're happy with that. The only problem is, they just feel like it can be a bit more, be a bit more organized. Like sometimes, I think before it stopped now, but before, like in maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, you'd easily find underage girls at Pier 1.
Now, are we going into that topic? Because I could talk about that all days.
But that's
I
for
think-
another
I think-
time because
yeah,
this-
let's
the show is ending.
Having said that, I think
We're putting PB to sleep, guys.
there was a lot of good stuff. There was a lot of good vibes when
There
the DJs
was.
played.
Daddy Andre can sing.
Daddy Andre, yes.
He can actually sing.
Me, I remember, no, by the way, PB said, Smanga, we are dragging DJs Nabichi. I remember personally going to Shady, and telling him, bro, that set, bab.
Not even Mark Pro did. He held the crowd for a
Well,
long
I don't think Pipi was talking about this particular event. She was talking about. I know some instances where DJs have been dissed.
Yeah, there is some instances
even in
where
club,
we've gone
club
for DJs,
events,
but we go for them because we want better. Where the consumers, at the end of the day, like you said, people will end up coming back. Some people are not going to come back until it's better than they left it.
I was not there, but according to Twitter,
what were we talking about?
256 link up.
There was a few complaints about 256 link up.
There's always been complaints about 256 link up because they don't play enough Uganda music. That's just the talk about 256 link up.
Yeah, the whole night apparently they only play Nigerian. Me, I'm not involved with those DJs, but me.
But is it supposed to be only Ugandan music? Do they say that's their music policy?
No. You see, this is what organizers or event promoters or planners keep missing. This audience that you're attracting.
We're having two different conversations.
This audience that they're attracting, especially the audience that goes to 256 link up kind of events, they don't know enough Uganda music. They want to learn. They don't have the accessibility of Galaxy, Nabichi, and NTV to be consuming too much Uganda music and learn new stuff. So when they go out, Chill and Grill, VBO, 256 link up, Royal Agency, the expectation is, I'm going to feel as Ugandan as possible. Music, food, whatever is there. If it's independence, even the more reason for you to play just Ugandan music. And then they find Nigerian. So it's a bit of a disappointment.
I was only there for an hour, so I can't really speak on how many, if they played Ugandan music.
I wasn't even there, but I'm just speaking.
But yeah, I would expect Ugandan music at an independence event.
Especially independence. At least independence.
But I love the events though. 256 lit. I feel it's a bit more bougie. Sorry, not to make everyone else's events feel a bit mad.
No, but you're not wrong.
I like it because
the big man.
I like
it. Venue selections.
Even Royal Regency is too much.
Okay. It's bougie.
You want to say Royal Regency is bougie?
Don't do that. People don't turn up in TNs, Nike TNs, or Air Max, 110s or whatever. Everyone turns up bougie.
They got dress code
looking nice. You know what I mean?
So you want to tell me I don't look nice at Pay 1?
I mean...
Baby, don't start about Pier 1, please. You have your days with Pier 1.
I think we should go into a music break.
Let's go into a music break. Too much talk.
I think people need a break. Okay.
Yes, too much drink.
I need to slap this guy.
I've actually been on the other side. He's the one.
KLA Drive, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Friday on TGM Radio UK.
Kama sukari, oh man, you're sweet, you're like honey, baby. Abalala basose, ganda bayenza kufitinga, nejo na kulose, olwalero nina kutachinga, ukuvare na kumitinga, mumisuwa wancharginga, tone kanze ntokuluzinga, mwana gwenjo ya kukisinga, wankona kona, we amsije mabega. Otulonga kawa olinengeri jonyonyogera nga tesina mikono jo nalulungi tuwalingula bayize shiba mukwano go wankona kona weyanzije mabega wankunzaunza waliomba ofya omutwe ne bwolikolota nsigala nkwekutte walayina wenitonya ndisigala nkwekutte nze kange kufunge toja wafuka chilwadde nkulwadde tota zonde munda munsao nkulokotera mu veso akukwatako nfunya nako olina maanyi g'ekisao from uptown to downtown I'ma take you to my love zone you're inside me, you're my bones okaba kasima kwa you're my ringtone wankona kona weyanzije mabega
Yo kwata yo sigiba
tewasobola kulabirira mbwawo poza omutima gukuluma lwala kunze ogwange guno gunyuma lwatende kwemipiira gyawedde ku motokayo zeyange temuli injini na ntebe buwewuunya lwaki tetuva mu mpate fega tetwewuunya lwaki tobambulire ye gwamanyi mama temuli byasebe gwamanyi oba oyagala jamu empale ye gwamanyi mama tetulina sore gwamanyi oba kikuluma kikulome ye gwamanyi mama temuli byasebe gwamanyi oba oyagala jamu empale gwamanyi fino tetugaba sore gwamanyi oba kikuluma kikulome kakikuwala namunywera mazzi mu buto ekisibera wotofa njagala ondabe anjagabireke nakoze tekanyumye ndowooza omutwe gwange sigwegugo ne bwe nyambala ebyakabisi nyuma gwe yambala ebitali byaka byonna nyuma omwana nyenyo kutalina bina tunula ebbali oba tunula ku ggulu baby jenina tekimala maybe nate siri muganda if it will end in tears kale wezitaba tears mwogere ku kige gwamanyi mama temuli byasebe gwamanyi oba oyagala jamu empale ye gwamanyi mama tetulina sore gwamanyi oba kikuluma kikulome ye gwamanyi mama temuli byasebe gwamanyi oba oyagala jamu empale ye gwamanyi fino tetugaba sore gwamanyi oba kikuluma kikulome wadde tetwagala manya temukisusa mikwano temukisusa lulizali nkobeka tatebalema ebizibu temubitimba wagenda muzune wejirayo bebiwo n'omutimbatimba everywhere you go newerabira bawala Kampala mu kifo shuka dadi waleta sukadasetukukinga magazine buyagala mutuku buyagala malikaba ayagala embaga ngikulire mu Japan yambala birikuna yambala bigabana teyambala omuyo tayagala biva China mbimalanga ebyo mbimalanga doula mafalanga baby ebyo mbimalanga ebyo mbimala ebyo mbimala doula mafalanga baby obumbu malanga Kwensanze nga bigira omukwano gw'okumeketa obudde bwanjala bwakiya omukwano gw'okungaya njagala nkugule nkugale enzikisa omutima gutuzigule nzigale nzigule kiri kyoli okumpengule dance for me if you can cause ugana nfuna black cloud your love is the main course I need you like a melody ebyo mbimalanga ebyo mbimalanga doula mafalanga baby ebyo mbimalanga ebyo mbimala ebyo mbimala doula mafalanga baby obumbu malanga buyagala mutuku buyagala malikaba ayagala embaga ngikulire mu Japan yambala birikuna yambala bigabana teyambala owino tayagala biva China mbimalanga ebyo mbimalanga doula mafalanga baby ebyo mbimalanga ebyo mbimala ebyo mbimala doula mafalanga baby obumbu malanga ebyo mbimalanga ebyo mbimalanga doula mafalanga baby ebyo mbimalanga ebyo mbimala ebyo mbimala doula mafalanga baby obumbu malanga ebyo mbimala my bitch
My girl, tú eres tremenda nota. Mira esa nena, mi mati me envenena. Oh girl, dánsame, dánsame, ven y dánsame. Baby, sedúceme, becándole, girl.
Andele, andele, oh no, no, subía, subía. Andele, andele, baby girl, sonía. Andele, andele, subía, subía.
Baby girl, the way you move, baby girl, I'm a tip of no go.
7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Friday on TGM Radio UK.
DJ Ivan in the mix.
What are you talking about lyrics, Cutting? Freestyle. So lovely, so magnetic. Sabula. Magnet. So lovely, so magnetic. Something feeling. I want some quality. Give me coconut tea. Give me apple. Oh, this must be love. I am in love. This must be love. I got this feeling, baby, when I drink Tasca. And when I touch that bell, like I want to dance you. Hey, dance. I am. Simanyi kuimba kambi veko. Kambi. Simanyi na kuimba kambi veko. Kambi. Mama mungu beze musi studio. Musi. Simanyi na kuimba DJ. Kampala, baby, wantangaranya. Tambula yo, baby, koreranyo. Come on. Tambula yo, baby, koreranyo. Feel you in my tumbwe, baby, deep inside. Omusu ogunyonyogera, mama ukubange zikita. I don't even know why I'm sweating, man. Why am I sweating?
Because you just did a shit freestyle.
Literally. Nah, true say.
PB's got shade. PB is on smoke today, guys. Do not mess with the queen of the East.
We may have triggered the queen of enjoyment.
Don't trigger the queen of
but
the East.
All triggers aside.
I might said all triggers aside. I think you wanted to do a rundown of Pier 1's policy.
Yeah?
Is that what you want? Oh,
No. We're closing the show, so let's go for it. I was just saying, generally that in the past it used to be a thing that not a thing that security would allow it. I don't know why it happened, but randomly you just see a girl, ask her how old are you, she would lie, 18, and then her friend would tell you, don't chat to my friend. She's 16, she's 17. How did she get in here? How did she get in? But that's because I don't know. There was that phase, just like with Royal Agency, there was that phase where age group started shifting in terms of people that. Because I remember when I came to the UK, when I was going out to like the clubs that we used to go out to, Mystique, Navici, there wasn't my age group, and I was 18 at the time. Yeah, there wasn't my age group there. It was just uncles, aunties, and you know, a few people from my age group, but they were actually probably the only ones, and would end up being in this little corner by the speaker with our little drinks and vibe and whatever. And then over the years, more younger people started coming to these night outs and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And also because of the phase and era of Hella Ugandans in 2016, it attracted more younger people that are born and raised here, or maybe moved from Uganda and moved here at a younger age, but didn't really connect with anyone. They didn't really make any friends, any Ugandan friends, and now they could see that kind of space. Yeah. So when that kind of age group came in, it obviously, like let's say like myself, if I come to those nights and I now meet someone like Al or Ken or you or PB, and you've never been to either VBO or Mystique or KFC, like they used to call it, or Club Rio or Olympus, yeah. I'll just tell you, come. There's DJs, good DJs there. There's good music. Sometimes they say Nyamachoma, Bichi, and you'll come. But as it progressed, we didn't know how many younger people were there, like literally below the age of 18, yeah, within the community, because they were never proud and loud as Ugandans. They were just living in the UK, existing as another black person, and yeah, maybe security or those organizers might have taken advantage of that in the sense of like, you know, allowing them in to just have a bit more balance in terms of age groups, because, you know, such spaces, like I said, they used to have a lot of uncles and aunties and stuff. But now it's switched. And it also switched.
Was that like his timer to come?
No, sorry. Sorry, guys. I just got a music submission, which I thought we might hear before the end of the show. So carry on.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, I don't know if you noticed it. I don't know how often you go to places like Pier 1.
Not often.
Well, it was the thing. And today, it's not happening anymore, but it's that same age group that is also sort of influencing that front row of Royal Agency.
I mean, if you put that aside, yeah, let's just change the topic real quick for a second. Is it right that Pier 1 has the age policy of 25
for men?
For men, you have to be 25 and over, and 18 and over for women. Do you think that's a bit mad?
Very
when you
mad.
deep it,
it's very mad.
It's a bit mad.
It's very
And
mad.
I love Pier 1. Shout out Pier. I love all the management there. I don't know if it's security that imposed that restriction. I don't know if it's the
Security?
council, but it's a bit weird.
It's security.
Because now... Oh, is it not? Because I think it's a bit mad.
Well, when
I'll
people
tell you why,
get there,
I'll tell
security
you-
that tells them it's 25.
I'll tell you why it's mad, yeah?
But their own order.
My boy was telling me at work yesterday, his friend, really good friend, unfortunately, went to a club, met a girl, find out she wasn't 18, she was actually, I think, 15. Yeah. He was 18. And he went down for it. And he did 2 years in prison for it. Now you ask, who's at fault there? Is it him for not verifying?
Check our passport. What's wrong with you? You're a newcomer.
Who goes to the club asking girls, let me see your ID?
No. Men, move with sense as well, Mulinde.
No, me, I have sense, please.
Me and you could go out right now. You'll see my ID. Hey, well, PB, just show me your picture. You can quickly scan. Yeah, you know how old I am. Sweet, done. So I'm so sorry.
Wait.
You can't.
Come on. Be reasonable, please.
I love when Ivan becomes up.
There's no way it's impossible.
A guy will
to
tell
find
you,
out
let
a
me see
girl's
your
age.
government ID.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no way
Like,
it's impossible. There's ways a girl can slip up. I can just leave my passport on the side. I don't know, but there are ways. I'm telling you that.
Let me paint you a
your
picture,
guy- I'm so
PB.
sorry about your guy, but
This
in
on the
general-
No, don't be sorry. He's not my
One night
Hey, he's not my guy. He's not my guy. Can you put that like disclaimer? He's not my guy. Yeah, someone from work.
Let me
it
paint
was
you a
his
picture,
friend.
PB, yeah?
But yes,
Let me
I'm
paint you a
sorry.
picture. You're a guy. I don't know how you can assume that it should be common sense for a guy to apparently ask for a girl's ID. I'm not security.
I'm not saying you're going to ask. I'm saying there are instant cool. So a girl could lie to a guy right now. Someone could go to you and lie. Oh yeah, 21. Cool, bitch. Your girl's 17. You want to tell me, even if she tells you that, cool, you guys are going to get to know each other. You might fuck, you might do this, you might do that. There are ways
What's
in
the setting,
between
though?
that
What's the
you will
setting?
be
What's the
able.
setting?
You can be at I don't care. There are so
Because
many
we're talking about the
ways
club
for an
here,
age to
PB. We're
reveal
talking about the
Okay,
itself.
should I tell you what happened though?
We're talking
What
about the
actually
club.
happened in this court case, right? So he was 18. It was a freshers event, yeah, at a uni. He's just got to uni, and I don't know if you've been to a freshers event, but for some
I've
reason
been there, yeah.
it's like drinking Olympics, yeah. Who can get drunk the most?
partying in
Yeah, so
Uganda,
everyone's
cool.
drinking. He meets the girl at the event, which he assumes you can only get in if you're 18. Meets this girl, takes her back to the dormitory. The girl's mum found out who he was. Like what, 18-year-old? Took it to the police. That's how we got done. So that's the context of the situation. Like unfortunately, when he's drunk, so it was consensual, by the way. Yeah, it was consensual.
Were they both drunk? Were they drunk?
Yeah, they've both
Then
been
it wasn't
drinking.
consensual.
But as in, what I'm saying is, when it went to court, she didn't argue that.
She didn't agree to it.
She didn't agree to it. It's just she agreed to it. She was happy.
It's just the
with it.
factor of she's underage.
Yeah, she's underage. Do you know what I mean? So his argument was, how was I supposed to know? Do you know what I mean? And in that moment, hear me out. I'm just giving you the facts. This is not me arguing for either side, yeah? The facts is he's saying, you're not going to think of asking someone for their ID because you just assume the fact you got into this club.
I'm not saying you're going to ask about an ID. I'm just thinking there are just instances along the way. There are a lot of things that can happen. Whether it's ID, whether you lick her mum, whether someone slips up and says,
No,
yeah,
but
she
it's
was
that
born in
night you've met
1990.
her. It was a one-night stand. It's not a relationship thing.
Then you should ask for age next time. What the hell?
So you just
ask
said
for age, but
say
she's
that
gonna
if you ask
say
for
she's
age, the girl's
21.
gonna
You say
lie
she's
and
gonna say she's 21.
Yeah.
So when you lied to me
No, I said I
that
was
when you lied to a
using
guy
it.
that you're 21 and you know you're like 16 or 17.
So for me, like, don't get me wrong, yeah. What I don't feel sorry for my man was this: I don't do those things. I don't go to a rave and take a girl
try and
back.
take
That's
girl-
it.
yeah.
Nope. Because again, I'm very.
Exactly. That's why you will avoid this situation.
Yeah, that's why I avoid it. And not only
Yeah.
just that, I kind of think you know what an 18-year-old looks like.
Oh
You know
my
what I mean? I feel like you know.
There should be
Use
signs
your
that
head.
show
Some of
you
you men are so
Conversation,
stupid.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Dumb.
The
Just
things you're
wanna
talking about, the things you're
fucking
discussing, But then I also feel like clubs need to be more strict with this.
Now
this
that was
ID
that was a
thing.
uni event. You said, yeah, but at a place like Pier 1, where they're saying 25 for guys and like 18 for girls. Before, they never used to say 25. I think there was even a time when they say maybe 26. Times they say when they say 23 or 22. Do you know what I mean? It's up and down. But with the girls, they're
18.
adamant on the 18 part, right? And yet, at times, they do let in girls that are not 18. I mean, you know they've got the ID machine outside, two of them. But if a girl comes there, I don't know if they've got fake IDs or some shit, but if a girl comes there and she's got an underage ID or she has no ID, and somehow she manages to get through those doors and buy alcohol, get drunk, allow whoever is in that space, because majority of the people that are going to come there believe that this is a place for adults, not no underage girls, right? Yes, you should be vigilant as a guy, so you don't fall into circumstances that will lead you into jail. But at the same time, if you've paid your money and you've gone into a space where you expect everyone here to be of age, yes, maybe your intentions are not there to find a wife or find a girl to sleep with that night, but you just know you're safe in the sense of, if I talk to anyone here and I buy them drinks, they're old enough to drink the drinks. Whose phone is that?
That's not you. My phone is here.
Is that somebody's ringtone though?
Sleep. Is that a ringtone to sleep?
Is it on that note that we're ending the show?
And on that note,
Might as well.
I just want to say that these places have to be a bit more responsible to their clientele as well, because anything can happen in there. And I've heard of stories happening at Pier 1, whereby some girls were led astray, but then later on the complaint was followed up and investigated, and suddenly she was underage as well, which is now a sticky situation, because even as the venue you have to explain that to anyone that's investigating that. How did you let an underage girl inside your premises?
Anyway, as we close the night,
Do
what
you
do
know
you
music key?
know what? A group called Record Heads.
Yes, those
What
are my
you got
boys.
to say about them?
They're very talented. They have some projects they're working on. They have a song actually out at the moment called D'Angelo's Flow. They're R&B singers. I know about them. I went to school with one of them, Ty, who is the Juice. Is it the Juice? There's Juice, Waves, and Gin. Yeah, I think it's the Juice. But yeah, these guys are all Ugandan. One of them actually has relations to Juliana Kanyomozi.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I love her, man.
Who also turns out to be, in my opinion, probably the best vocalist within the group. Maybe just because he has the high-pitched voice. But I don't know what song they've sent in for you.
Well, we just got through the email, the song D'Angelo Flow.
Oh, so it's D'Angelo's
yes,
Flow.
we're going to preview
And
it here.
Did they send the
presume it's
video
new.
as well?
It is a video.
Yes, I'm in there.
So
I'm in there.
this will take us out. We catch you
next Friday.
Next Friday at the party.
But before we go
7
into
p.m.
before we go into the song, just a gentle reminder that you can find the link to Kampala Drive Autumn Party in my Snapchat. Almost every Snapchat, it's in there.
Oh, is it? Is that how you do it?
Yeah, I'm just every snap I'm putting it in there. Just so people don't ask me where's the link, where can I buy the tickets? Or TGM Radio Instagram bio. I'm gonna put it into my bio as well. My co-hosts, I'm sure they're gonna put it in their bios as well.
Yes.
But come next Friday, 21st of August. We are not here in the studios. Tuli outside. Tuli away.
Come on. I can't do that.
That's the part where you do the pew pew. Kampala Drive.
Come
Thanks
on,
for
Jay.
tuning in, man. See you next Friday.
Where's producer?
If you don't mind, I'd like to make you mine. Cause baby girl, you already know you fine. Every time I see you, baby, and I look into your eyes, make a better fix up, make her realize this, and I don't want to make you feel nice, baby girl, I got you. And this, and I don't want to leave you so confused. There's a couple things that I I've never been a shy type or the shy guy. I just wanna go and make you mine for tonight, for the rest of my life. Baby, hold tight. We can head to mine and get to alright. Give you loving if you want to, baby, if you want to. Cause you know that I got you. Cause I don't want anybody.
Someone in the studio just said some R&B singing ass niggas.
My baby,
I'm feeling the vibes regardless. Producer Ken alimu kuba kumutwe wano. Wala budget ya video. Just look at the cleanliness. Vocal. Listen, if you didn't know, these guys have actually been in the industry for about 11 years. We're gonna host them. Which means it takes you longer because now you had someone that's in the industry, and now if you want to do it yourself, yeah. But Ndimokola on a security rate. Okay, some familiar faces. Thanks for coming to Kampala Drive. No.
video